This is important. This is something that I've never forgotten about. It's something that's imbued in my mind. This head of cabbage, I never thought even for a moment that I'd make juice out of it. But while I worked at Stanford University with Dr. Garnett Cheney, he cured every single prisoner of stomach ulcers by making one thing: cabbage juice. Freshly made cabbage juice. Because there's a substance in fresh cabbages that's called acid glutamine, glutamic acid, that heals a stomach ulcer. Garnett Cheney went in there and cured every single stomach ulcer patient with freshly made cabbage juice. And I asked him, do you use green or red cabbage? He says, by all means, green cabbage. That's what we used. And we cured every single stomach ulcer patient. Some of them took a little longer, maybe up to a couple of weeks, but most stomach ulcer patients that were there that we fed the freshly made cabbage juice, within 2 to 3 days, they never had another pain. So here we are. I'm going to make you some cabbage juice now. Also take, if you want to, when you do cabbages, you can take one leaf at a time. That's what I used to do years ago. Take one leaf at a time and then fold it up like this and run it through the opening of the juicer. But I like to do this, show you. Cabbage is one of the greatest alkaline foods in the world, you see, and for somebody with a stomach ulcer, I don't care if it's peptic or duodenal, whatever, one of the greatest drinks of the world to heal a stomach ulcer, and that's all documented. Now, we found out for some of the prisoners there on the island, Alcatraz Island, that couldn't take straight cabbage juice because of the acid glutamine, we mix what we call the 3 C's together to make it palatable: cabbage, carrot, and celery. And that made it very palatable and was easy to handle. They would never have any upchuck feeling or gastritis or anything from it, you see, or pain. One of the things about this juicer is it's tough and it's versatile. That's the celery. And you know how hard it is to get juice out of cabbage? And we do a marvelous job because we shred very finely. The pieces of fiber that eject out the back end are like transparent pieces of lint. This is one of the powerhouse drinks of all time. But you can embellish it with a cucumber if you want to. You can put broccoli in it, you know, Brussels sprouts, little baby cabbages. So I'm going to make this and toast you now to your health. Ulcer be gone.